I can't stop watching news about the Phantom Thieves.
Hilarious.
Impossible.
This whole sequence is why I actually think that Kasumi's argument with Akechi all the way back has a lot of merit.
Holy crap, this place is huge.
Before we go into this, I'd just like to mention that the fact that she was saying how the Phantom Thieves, if people rely too much on them, nobody will be able to solve their own problems. That is exactly what's going on right now.
It is the headquarters of a large corporation, after all.
If anything, getting into the real building is impossible.
Mona seriously went to a palace based on somewhere like this?
It's definitely on a different scale than the ones we've dealt with previously.
I searched Okumura online. He's totally up to something. Don't you think he's guilty too?
What did the stuff online say? Was it just unfounded rumors, or was it anything actually concrete?
I'm positive I'm right.
We're here for Mona.
I know. We gotta make sure we squeeze the juice on those mental shutdown things out of him too.
You said you found the palace keywords, right, Futaba?
The corporate HQ is outer space.
Huh? The hell?
Oh, so that's why it's called Big Bang Burger. Big Bang is space lingo, you know?
Yes, he has a very self-absorbed view of his company then.
Not necessarily. So the concept behind the store branch name came from the CEO himself.
Outer space, How exciting.
Are we even going to be able to breathe in there?
We better be able to breathe once we get in.
I must be just subconsciously remembering dialogue from earlier playthroughs.
Is everyone ready? I'm activating it now.
Oh no. Well, I suppose it was bound to happen sooner or later.
Considered threats?
President Okumura must be on guard, what with everything that's been in the news.
That bastard. He's just causing more trouble for us.
Whoa.
It's as though we're in a film. I wish I brought my sketchbook.
You really should have a sketchbook on you at all times when going to these palaces.
Hey.
Welcome to Darth Burger's Evil Death Bun. And yeah, this, design-wise, it's actually one of my favorite palaces in the game. There are a lot of people who don't like this palace, for a lot of reasons. And I'll just have to say that here, my hot takes are probably going to be positive, because I like this palace so much more than most people do. I even like this music. It's called Sweatshop, by the way, which doesn't exactly leave a good impression of what this guy's doing to his employees. And yeah, here's non-Shadow Okumura in his security meter icon. It's only at 20% because of Oya's bonuses. So yeah, here, I love how this is just the entrance to the building, and then once you walk in here, suddenly it's a space station. It's just I don't know. I wouldn't say that I'm exactly like a super like sci-fi fan, but I would say that I'm a fan of sci-fi in JRPG context specifically. Because not a lot of JRPGs go full sci-fi. Even the ones that go kinda sci-fi usually just have somebody with swords or something in it, like, you know, Star Ocean. There are still a lot of swords and things like that in those games. Like, ever since I was a teenager, I've always wanted to make my own RPG that was completely sci-fi. I kind of wonder how you'd handle, like, stats, though, because you can't exactly have a strength stat boosting the power of guns or something. But enough on that, more on this now. Let's head down. Okay, well that's gibberish. But we've got this thing rotating that says work, hatarake, and basically just work in Japanese, in katakana, hiragana, kanji, and just Japanese written into romanji. Also, we can steal these like brains made of scrap. The literal scrap brain zone is digital trees too. Yeah, I don't know how many other people like the aesthetic of this place so much, I just really do. There's a certain set of costumes that I think really work well with this place.
What is that?
Robots? There are tons of them.
It wasn't until I got a bigger TV that I realized these guys have the Big Bang logo on their power packs.
They all have the Big Bang Burger logo.
They're saying something. You must adhere to your shifts. If you don't like it, you can quit. However, you will not be compensated.
You will not receive severance pay.
What are they talking about?
Oh,
The control ship has been destroyed! Look!
They said it's being disposed of.
I can see the word galaxy a lot on that terminal there.
These robots are part of Okumura's cognition, correct? That means they represent...
This is pure speculation, but this is most likely how the workers of Okumura Foods are viewed by their CEO.
so he thinks they're his robots?
If they're treated like this in reality as well, then the company truly is exploiting them.
See? Okumura is a piece of shit, just like I said!
Well, we got lucky this time.
Mona is our main objective here.
He doesn't seem to be anywhere nearby. Let's search further in.
Damn it.
So this whole thing with the robots, it might seem very over the top, but it's not really when you know Japanese work culture. This dungeon in particular is, I think, some of the most pointed social satire in this game. And if you are familiar with Japan at all, you probably have heard how brutal their work culture is, and the whole salaryman thing. There's a reason that a song about Pikmin getting devoured ended up resonating so well with the salaryman demographic. I'm not kidding. I'm really not kidding. That song, Ae no Uta, about Pikmin, outsold the game itself. Just because of how much lyrics like basically, you know, we'll do anything for you, even die, we don't ask you to love us, how much that resonated with the plight of office workers in Japan.
Huh? What?
Close the blast doors!
This is...
Okay.
Oh,
Maybe we can steal a keycard or something? If we had a lightsaber, we could just, you know, draw a circle in this and then they'll go, they're still coming through!
What the hell's up with this?
Joker, kick it! That's your answer to everything!
Look at it. There's no way we can force that thing open.
We've hit a blockade quite early, but we have to control the real Okumura's cognition to pass.
Oh, that means Mona hasn't been able to proceed any further either.
I wonder if we could apply for a part-time job at Big Bang Burger. Maybe that'll let us get in.
So if he's here in the palace, he would have to be somewhere before this door.
Yet we never saw him.
Halt, Vigilante!
Who's that?
Those clothes. Could she be?
Not to mention, that hair, I think we've seen that somewhere before. That voice is familiar too.
A black mask? Wait, is she the one Madarame and Kaneshiro were talking about?
So, she's the reason for all those people going brain dead? It was a girl this whole time?
I told you all shouldn't have assumed it was a guy earlier.
Are you the one who has been following us?
Say something, damn it!
Enough of your misunderstandings.
Well, we certainly know that voice.
Mona!
You're okay!
Long time no see, Panther.
Hasn't been that long.
If you came for the treasure, you should just go home with your tail between your legs.
Actually, we were looking for you.
The treasure will be taken by me, and this beauty thief. Beauty thief? I'll have you know she's a persona user too. My name is Beauty Thief.
She really called herself that?
In Japanese, this title was Bishoujo Kaito, literally pretty young girl thief.
Any tension that was in the air has just gone out the window.
Yeah, this is truly the terrifying Black Mask who's causing all the mental shutdowns.
We will take the treasure.
Mona already said that.
You are not qualified to be phantom thieves. Do you even understand what it means to be a phantom thief? An admirable phantom thief is... Yeah, tell them! You! What do you think it means? Yes, that's right. Enough with the idle chit-chat.
You started it.
Mona, who the hell is she?
Wait, I'll fix this. You!
Me?
Learn to take a hint.
Huh?
And you're very vulgar and very stupid.
What?
What was it again? You came all the way here just to say that.
Yeah, please don't read Morgana's script for what to call on. I'm sure it would be very not safe for work.
I don't know. Kinda feels like she ain't dangerous at all.
We will take the treasure.
You already said that.
Yeah, one more time from the top.
We don't have time to chat.
I like how Morgana was smiling that whole time as well.
No point, it won't open.
Don't underestimate us.
But go through the door! Go through the door!
Behind you!
Or not.
Here they come.
I mean, given how much I've been doing in Mementos, I feel like they'd all be insta-killable by this point, so if we just run through, we'd probably be fine.
Snap out of it, we need to go! We'll meet up later at our usual spot. Let's hurry!
You guys coming with us, or you have your own usual spot?
Oh, hey.
Seems like they do.
Bet you're tired.
That was quite rough.
We should have just gone upstairs, then those Dalek-looking things couldn't have followed us.
I haven't felt exhaustion like this since I first awakened to my persona.
What have you been looking at all this time?
Sorry, I just didn't want to stand around and wait. The burglary at Okumura Foods is circulating the news again.
Ugh, damn it. Why'd they keep coming after only me?
Maybe Morgana reprogrammed them.
It's all 'cause Little Miss Beauty Thief opened that door.
That door most likely had a biometric authentication lock. So how'd she get it to open?
Maybe, like I said, she applied for a part-time job there.
I wonder who that girl could be.
We were told that she's a persona user, correct? Do you believe it's true?
I mean, she had that outfit, but at the same time, if she put that on before she entered the metaverse, maybe she's just a cosplayer or something.
Well, she did look like one.
Did Mona betray us? I want to believe that too.
I don't think he's betrayed us. If he had, it'd make more sense for him to directly threaten us, such as exposing our identities.
Yeah, true. If he really hated us, there are a lot of ways he could have personally attacked us, but he's just run off. I think right now he's just sulking. He's just kind of throwing a temper tantrum, which honestly is what cats do sometimes.
Either way, how the hell's Morgana related to that beauty thief?
Considering her tone and physique, she looked about our age.
Tone, physique, again, Yusuke, you say so many things that could be taken the wrong way out of context.
I feel like I've seen her somewhere.
Yeah, me too. I wonder where I've seen somebody who had floofy hair and had that kind of voice before.
For real? Where at?
At school, I think?
Wait, what? But now that you mention it, I feel like I've seen her too.
Yeah, at least they're not making Ryuji a complete moron for this part of the story.
Is she a student of Shujin?
I just feel like that's the case. She did have a mask on, after all. The registry in the student council room has photos of every student. Let's check them all tomorrow.
This is going to be definitive proof to us that these masks don't really do a good job of hiding our identities.
If we can figure out the identity of the beauty thief, that may help us regain contact with Morgana.
Futaba and I should further probe into Okumura Foods then. It'd be best if we investigate how sudden mental shutdowns are connected to them.
We're gonna take them down.
Tell me something I don't know. Please be more oh, okay then. So they do use all the gross parts of the cow. Yeah, something's definitely been up. All those news stories about other fast food places. Yeah, makes sense this guy is doing some shady things. We should make our own decisions about who to go after, though. I mean, it seems like this Okumura is indeed a bad guy, but we need to make sure we're targeting him for the right reasons. Cause yeah, here's something a little weird. All of the other people the Phantom Thieves have targeted, they were either like Kamoshida and Madarame, and nobody knew they were abusive and everyone thought they were amazing, perfect people, or they were like Kaneshiro and people knew they were abusive, but nobody could really do anything about it because they were a powerful mob boss. Here, it looks like Okumura is, kind of in the words of the internet, already getting cancelled right now. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting. Like, are the Phantom Thieves really necessary for this? Suppose we'll have to wait and see. And already getting sued, again. The public already know this guy is corrupt. This is different from the usual Phantom Thief situation. That being said, though, it's still pretty important to really expose his crimes, because again...
Yeah!
So many people, so many companies in Japan get away with this kind of thing. I'll talk more about that in the palace itself, because Okumura is actually somewhat based off of a real person, kind of. I don't want to strictly say that he is, just like with Kamoshida, but there's definitely a real-life person in Japan who ticks a lot of the boxes for what Okumura's doing. Yeah, you want to avoid those weird limited edition sauces they sell. I feel like the nickname is a little bit more embarrassing in Japanese, but it's still pretty lame in English. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We never saw her attempt to summon. I mean, yeah, she's an amateur, but I mean, we were all amateurs once. Oh no, she has the total healer party member who doesn't really do much except Lucky Punch. That will be totally threatening to us. But yeah, they know a little bit more about the palace than we do. That's at least something. And here's where it's great to have the student council president on our side.
Oh! Man, this girl's hot!
I knew you were gonna say something like that.
Ah, but she's younger than me.
Ryuji! No way! She's the same age as me? She looks like my dad's friend.
Get back to work.
Why don't we take a break? It's no surprise our concentration is waning.
Just like studying, Arn and Ryuji can't pay attention and Makoto is the only one responsible here.
Even if it's only the female students, there are easily hundreds of them.
I still really don't envy them here. This must be really tedious.
They're all starting to look the same to me.
Yeah, all the faces are just blurring together into one super generic student.
Think we can really find her? You can say that again.
This girl!
Ah, yes, this suspiciously conspicuous student who's next to two people who look very, very generic. Of course it's her.
Haru Okumura.
So yeah, Haru would mean
Okumura?
spring.
Wasn't the beauty thief like this too? Especially the fluffy hair.
Wait, no, Arn, you're saying it wrong. It's floof. Floofy hair. The fandom will destroy you if you get it wrong.
That's gotta be her.
It would also explain how she got past the door's biometric reader. This may be worth looking into.
Yeah, the fact that she has the same last name. I mean, it could be spelled with different kanji, but...
But why was she at the palace?
We could just make her spill the beans herself.
She may have already gone home for the day, so let's try tomorrow. I'm gonna lock up. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Are you gonna leave the back door open for us? So we can do it in the student council room? Sorry, that original wording is just so... I just don't know why they thought that that was a good idea.
Come on, move. Would you happen to be interested in gardening?
I don't know, would you happen to be interested in mental space stations?
Really? In that case, if you could help me unload this? Boys sure are strong. Thank you.
I was gonna give an example off the top of my head of a boy who isn't strong, and my head went to Mishima immediately. I'm so sorry, Mishima.
You're a second year, aren't you? That makes me just a tad older. Have we met somewhere before?
I don't know, you tell me.
Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm... Haru Okumura, correct? The only daughter of Kunikazu Okumura. CEO of Okumura Foods. Care to explain why you were inside your father's palace? Oh, so that's where we met. Wow, you figured it out in just a day.
Wow, we need to be careful of who we meet in the metaverse if they're not shadows, because, yeah, our identities are pretty easily exposed.
You looked really good in that biker gang outfit. Let's not talk about that. So, why did you become a phantom thief? My father's highly regarded as a manager, but I had various doubts about him. Things have grown quite serious lately. That's why I want to make amends, even though it may only be for my own satisfaction. But I wonder if this is just running from the problem. Where did you meet Morgana? It was pure coincidence. I found a lonely-looking cat in front of our office building. And that was Morgana? Mm-hmm. And when I followed him, I ended up in the metaverse.
Must have been an accident then, just like Arn.
There's no way for me to change my father's company. But if I became a phantom thief, I thought I'd at least be able to change him. Isn't there any way we can work together? I can't cooperate with people who don't know what they want to do. What you're doing is unnecessarily causing a stir among the public. Besides, the phantom thieves who should be helping the weak are not helping their own teammate.
That came out of the script Morgana gave you, didn't it?
I just want my father to atone for his crimes. And help Mona-chan, who gave me a chance to do just that. But aren't our objectives the same? It'd be better if we work... No, thank you. I will do this with Mona-chan and him alone. She hit quite a sore spot. We don't know what we want to do, huh? It seems getting her cooperation won't be possible. Let's consult with the others on our next move. We shouldn't ignore Morgana either. I'm home, Father.
Drive them away. That's right. Make it a priority. I finally get a foothold into politics, and this happens. Phantom thieves? Huh.
How do you know the Phantom Thieves are targeting you?
Did the media ask you anything?
No, not at all. What's this about phantom thieves?
It seems I'm ranked first on the forum of these so-called phantom thieves.
Oh, right, that.
Is it because of the news coverage?
I mean, that's fine. It just means that no one on the internet likes you.
It's jealousy of the successful. Nothing but the barks of the masses who lack the resolve to sacrifice what's needed for their well-being.
Never trust somebody who calls people the masses.
Both the young and the old are overjoyed with some foolish idols. This country has no future.
What if they do exist? What if these phantom thieves really can steal hearts?
Are you still having doubts about me?
No.
More importantly, I hope things are going well with that young man.
Yes, Father.
Very well, then. He may not seem like it, but he's still the son of an influential politician. Be cordial with him. He'll eventually become a necessary connection for this company. Or rather, for me.
I understand. I will do the best I can.
Good. That's how a daughter of Okumura should be.
Well, this guy's already pleasant. No, we can't do that. We can't even get past that scanner. We're not even anywhere near his treasure. Oh, right, okay then. I was worried for a second. I was thinking that, like, some people were going around killing people on our request list. And this time, hopefully nobody will suggest bringing diapers to a stakeout. Tomorrow, huh? Still no Morgana. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. It was pretty obvious that something was bothering Morgana. I like how everything here gives a different comment. Yeah. We do need him back. I mean, he can be a jerk sometimes, but he's just in a bad mood right now.